Today I'm going to be showing you guys how I made Roblox game development way easier. And it all traces back to when I started to notice how every single time I make a new Roblox project, I end up making the same systems over and over again. So instead of rebuilding all these systems for every game, I decided to make my own Roblox services. And right now I have 5 finished. Now I'm going to show you guys what each service does and what it's used for. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. Now the first custom service is leaderboard service. This service makes creating leader stats way easier, with new values and leader stat folders being able to be created with just a few functions. And now to show this service in action. Now you can see when I'm in the game, I have this green button right here that says add 1 point. And when I click it, it just adds points, which is a simple script that you expect. But if I switch to the scripts, it uses my custom service, which is a module script that has to be required, and then I create a leaderboard, and then I create a value, and then in the script inside the button, all I do is just get the value and add it. So now, instead of manually creating and managing all these values in a big long script, all I need to do is just use this custom service, and it's done in a few seconds. But now next up is data management service. This service directly ties into the leaderboard service from earlier, with me being able to create data stores and save and load those data stores with only 3 functions. You do still need to use player added, player removing, and bind to close to use the functions, but the main takeaway is that you're able to do it without rewriting the long code it usually takes. And since there aren't any preset values, you can save any data you want to. And now there won't be a showcase for this service since it's just saving and loading data, which allows me to move on to the next service, which is notification service. This one's pretty simple, but really in-depth as well. First, let me show you in-game. Right now, as you can see, there's 2 buttons. One that says classic and one that says custom. And if I click classic, it pops up a classic notification, the default one that Roblox has made. But then, if I wait for this one to go away and click custom, it shows a custom notification. And although they look the same, this one has all the customizable features that you will need. And if I edit the script, if I go right here and edit the custom notification script, I can change the color of the text. Go right here, change the background color. And now, if I test it, these are customizable, see? Now, this is the service with the shortest amount of functions, with there only being those 2 functions that I showcased, the classic one and the custom one. But there's basically endless possibilities you can do with them. But in order to send a classic notification from the server, you're going to need to use a remote event, which leads me into my next service, which is the event and function service. Now this one's probably my biggest service, with it handling remote events, remote functions, bindable events, bindable functions, and unreliable remote events. It might seem unnecessary at first, but now I can handle all my remotes and bindables fully in scripts. But since everybody knows how remotes and bindables work, I don't need to show this in detail. But now the last service I'm going to showcase is the timer service. This lets me create and manage timers without me having to make a new script every single time I want one. And for the test, I'll create a 10-second countdown. So, as you can see, there's a purple countdown button and an orange count up button. And if I press countdown, it starts at 10, and then it slowly counts down by seconds, all the way down to 0. So if we just wait, and bam, the timer's done. And then if I create a count up, it starts from 0, and then it goes up. And then, as you can see, when it hits 10, it goes timer done. And that's basically all. You can also get the current time of the timer or pause it, but I didn't show in the showcase. Those are the 5 services I have finished so far, but I'm not gonna stop right here. I still have a bunch of more services planned, but anyways, that is all for now. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and peace.